Kitty Callan sings it, so as time goes by, keep listening for In Times Like These.
We interrupt this program of music by Harry James and his orchestra to bring you a bulletin just received in the WOR newsroom. London. The German news agency Transocean said today in a broadcast that the Allied invasion had begun.
Something burning is falling down through the sky. There we go. They got one.
These boys are apparently having a pretty tough time in here on the beaches. It's not very pleasant.
People of Western Europe. A landing was made this morning on the coast of France. This landing is but the opening phase of the campaign in Western Europe. Great battles lie ahead.
Among the first troops to land on the beachheads of France were Negro soldiers.
There will be the usual parade of the survivors of the victorious armies. Let me express the hope that instead of white, yellow, and red Americans forming one unit and black Americans another, there will be one American army of men rendered colorblind, marching together to one tune and under one flag.
Good afternoon. I'm Meredith Barrick. Today we honor those who survived and those who lost their lives on D-Day. Many surviving World War II veterans, all in their 90s now, gathering in Europe and around the world on this anniversary day. Before the men hit the beaches, Allied planes bombed German positions throughout France. Our Erin Lisch has the story of one veteran who flew high above the beaches of Normandy exactly 75 years ago today.
An Indianapolis boy went to school here and then worked at the Norton bomb site factory. Although he had deferment, he enlisted in the military during World War II and was a big part of our history.
Well, it was a very emotional experience.
At only 19 years old, Bob Pettigo was in the 453rd Bomb Group of the 8th Air Force. On June 5th, 1944, Pettigo was briefed with his squadron about the next morning.
He did not say what it was, but we surmised, and we were right.
About 2 in the morning, Pettigo was about to head over to the beaches of Normandy. This was D-Day.
We went inland and bombed a big German encampment.
He had a bird's eye view, and he'll never forget the look of the channel.
The channel was so full of shipping that it looked like you could walk across the channel stepping from boat to boat like stepping stones.
More than 5,000 ships and 13,000 planes supported the invasion. It's estimated 10,000 Allied troops were killed, wounded, or missing in action.
That was the main thing. I could see them coming ashore, you know, being shot. Couldn't help have feelings for them, you know.
Pettigo knew they were changing the path of the war as the Allies stormed the shores of Normandy by air, land, and sea.
We knew what a big job we were tackling and how much area we were out to free. And we sure did.
As we know, the war ended just over a year later in 1945, and something to note here. His briefing officer the day before the invasion was Jimmy Stewart, the actor from It's a Wonderful Life and Vertigo. They became very good friends, and Pettigo is going to turn 96 this year, and he has 4 great-great-grandchildren. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.